Well, that is Prime Minister Modi, and he is on a two-day tour to Singapore. An important event as far as the FinTech Festival is concerned. He addressed the diaspora early this morning, and he's meeting several delegations who are also different countries who are also part of this meeting that is taking place in Singapore. And we have Aditya, who is joining us at this point in time. Prime Minister Modi meeting Mike Pence as well. Aditya, what's on the cards?
Well, yes, it's an important meeting taking place right now. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is holding this dialogue with Michael R. Pence, the Vice President of the United States of America. And, this is interesting. This comes just hours after Donald Trump, actually, the president of the U.S. In the White House, celebrated Diwali. And in fact, while celebrating Diwali, along with the Indian envoy, Navtesh Sarna, and Indian diplomats, he said that, Narendra Modi was a very good friend of U.S. He was a very good friend, personal friend of Donald Trump. And the trade between, India and, of course, U.S. was seeing, increase. So, yes, it's an interesting meeting taking place right now in, of course, Singapore, where, of course, Mike Pence is now interacting with Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Apart from trade, other issues like defense might come up in this meeting as well, because remember, defense has been a major sector. And also the recent waiving of the sanctions on the Iran oil import is something that has something that India appreciates a lot. And that might be something that India would thank U.S. for, and would convey that certainly Indian and U.S. Relationship is separate of any other relationship that we may have. So as I said, Donald Trump just a few hours ago had said that we are trying very hard to make trade deals with India. They are good traders and very good negotiators. That's what he said.
This region, and we're grateful for your leadership and the collaboration that is represented in those defense efforts. I also look forward to speaking about our ongoing effort to achieve the denuclearization of the Korean Peninsula. We are grateful for India's strong support of our pressure campaign, but look forward to finding even more ways that we can work together, even as the President moves toward another summit with Chairman Kim, and the hope that we can finally bring lasting peace to the Korean Peninsula. Finally, as the two largest and oldest democracies in the world, the United States and India have much in common. We share values, we share a belief in free markets, but I look very much forward as the American economy continues to grow at a rapid pace, finding more ways that we can have more effective, fair, and reciprocal economic exchange and trade. I know it's an issue you and President Trump have spoken about, and I look forward to continuing those discussions today. But again, Mr. Prime Minister, thank you for the honor of your time. I look very much forward to being with you at the conference, but thank you for making time for this important discussion and for your partnership.
एक्सेलेंसी में आपको बहुत आभारी हूँ कि फिर से एक बार हमें मिलने का अवसर मिला है, और मैं हमारे परम मित्र और राष्ट्रपति ट्रंप को मेरी तरफ से भी पूरी विचार कहिएगा, और मैं विशेष रूप से आभारी हूँ। कल व्हाइट हाउस में दिवाली का पर्व मनाया गया, भारतीय समुदाय को बहुत शुभकामनाएं मिली, और उसके कारण एक बहुत बड़ा गर्व का अनुभव हर भारतीय समुदाय को हो रहा है। कैलिफोर्निया में पिछले दिनों जो जंगलों में आग की घटनाएं घटी हैं, उसके प्रति मेरी संवेदना व्यक्त करता हूँ। मुझे विश्वास है कि संकट की घड़ी में जरूर लोगों को राहत देने के लिए पूरे प्रयास हो रहे हैं। मुझे ये भी खुशी है कि भारतीय मूल की और ये महिला को राष्ट्रपति ट्रंप ने कल दिवाली के उत्सव में ही उसको जुडिशरी की बहुत बड़ी जिम्मेवारी के लिए सिलेक्ट किया है। जो इंडियन अमेरिकन मैं समझता हूँ ये बहुत ही गर्व अनुभव करेंगे, क्योंकि जुडिशल प्रोसेस में जब किसी व्यक्ति को किसान मिलता है तो उसकी बहुत बड़ी प्रतिष्ठा बढ़ जाती है। और इसलिए मैं विशेष रूप से अमेरिका का और विशेष रूप से राष्ट्रपति ट्रंप हृदय से बहुत बहुत आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ। भारत और अमेरिका हम समान वैल्यूज को लेकर के चलने वाले लोग हैं। भारत मूलतः वसुधैव कुटुंबकम whole world is family, one family, इस मूलभूत चिंतन को लेकर के चल रहा है और उसकी पहली शर्त है शांति। आपने देखा होगा पीस कीपिंग फोर्स में भारत का कंट्रीब्यूशन बहुत रहता है, सक्रिय रहता है और प्रोएक्टिव रहता है। और ऐसी स्थिति में दुनिया में चाहे आप नॉर्थ अमेरिका, कोरिया की चिंता आपके सामने है, ईरान की चिंता सामने है, शांति के लिए भारत हमेशा पुरस्कार रहा, शांति की दिशा में होने वाले हर काम में भारत आपके साथ है और विश्व शांति ही विश्व प्रगति का सबसे बड़ा मूलाधार है। और इसलिए मैं समझता हूँ अमेरिका और भारत मिल करके विश्व शांति के लिए, डेमोक्रेटिक वैल्यूज के लिए, सामान्य मानवीय के जीवन में बदलाव लाने के लिए, विश्व में जहाँ भी गरीबी की स्थिति है उसमें से मुक्ति दिलाने में हम आर्थिक क्षेत्रों में भी सहयोग मिलाकर के काम करेंगे। और हमें विश्वास है कि राष्ट्रपति ट्रंप के साथ मिल करके, आपके साथ मिल करके हमें बहुत खुशी हो रही है। और मैं जब अमेरिका में आपसे मिला था तब मैंने कहा था कि आपका होम स्टेट इंडियाना, उसका सिंपल अर्थ होता है इंडिया आना। मैं फिर आज दोहराता हूँ कि आपका भारत आना जरूरी है, बहुत दिनों से इंतजार कर रहा हूँ। तो इंडियाना के मूल निवासी आप और इंडियाना की प्रगति में आपने बहुत बड़ा योगदान दिया है। आपके अनुभव का लाभ भारत को भी मिलना चाहिए और इसलिए इंडिया आना है। फिर से एक बार मैं आपको निमंत्रण भी देता हूँ।
Excellency, I'd like to express my gratitude. We have this opportunity to meet again and do convey my very best regards to my dear friend and President Trump. I would especially like to express my gratitude to him. Yesterday in the White House, Diwali was celebrated. And this, in fact, is a matter of great pride for the Indian community, Americans of Indian origin. Also recently, the very devastating forest fires in California. I'd like to convey my condolences and also our deep sentiments. At this hour of crisis, whatever can be done for relief and rehabilitation, I know is being done. I would also, I'm happy to say that a person, an Indian woman, a lady of American, of Indian origin, she was chosen, selected yesterday to occupy a very high judicial post by President Trump. This has actually filled Indian Americans with a sense of great pride, because when anyone is appointed to a judicial position in a country like the US, this is a matter of great prestige, and therefore I would like to express my gratitude to the United States, to the US government, and to President Trump. India and the United States share same values. Fundamentally, India has always believed that the world is one family, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, and the first condition for that to happen is peace. You have noted, Excellency, that India has always contributed in a very big way to peacekeeping operations. Our role has been a big one, a very proactive one. Today, across the world, wherever there are concerns, whether that be North Korea, Iran, India has always been for peace. And along with you, we would like to work for world peace and world progress. And together, we will work towards global peace, for economic progress in the world, for poverty alleviation, and in various economic areas. India and the United States will work together with President Trump, with you, all of us. We would be happy to work together. And I do recall when I met you in the United States, I had said that your home state, Indiana, basically means in Hindi to come to India, India Ana. And so I reiterate my invitation to you. We've been waiting to welcome you in India. You must visit us. I'm very happy to be inviting someone who is from Indiana, of origin Indiana. We would like to benefit from your experience, and therefore, Excellency, allow me to renew my invitation to you to visit India.
Well, thank you, Prime Minister. I expect I will Indiana. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you.
And